Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the first group with me, Tik Kun Anjani and Nabila Rosnanda.
Nanda Milantari.
And in this video, we will present our result of analyzing the story of the lottery by Shirley Jackson. And from the story, we found the plot, the setting, the themes, the character, and the other factors of the story. So for the setting and plot will be delivered by Nanda.
Okay, thank you. The first is plot. The Lottery is a short story by Shirley Jackson that was first published in the New Yorker in 1948. The story is set in small rural village on the morning of June 27th, which is the day of annual lottery. And the people village gather in the town square to participate in the event. And the second is setting. The story takes place in a small town in America on a sunny day in late June. The town square is the main setting for the story, where is the lottery is take place. The town square described as being between the post office and the bank, with the courthouse on one side and the grocery store on the other. Thank you.
At the next, for the themes and character of the story will be delivered by Nabila Rosnanda.
Okay, now I will explain the characters and the themes of the lottery. The first is the character. The main characters of the story is Daisy Huntington, a housewife who is married to Bill Huntington. She is portrayed as being somewhat rebellious and outspoken, which set her apart from the other women in the town. Another character in the story is Mr. Summers, who is conduct the lottery, and the old man Warner, who is the oldest person in the story and has participated in the lottery for 77 years. The characters in the story are important because they help to illustrate the themes in the story. The main themes in the story is the dangers of blindly following traditions. The lottery is an annual event that has been held generations, but no one questions its existence or purpose. However, as the story unfolds, we can see the devastating consequence of the blindly to traditions. Another themes in the story is the idea of individual versus community. These themes highlight the struggle between individual freedoms and pressures of society.
And the last is the other factors of the story. In his story, Jackson uses foreshadowing to build tension throughout the story. An example is the black box, which represents the blind adherence to community, even when it leads to cruelty and injustice. And the story is filled with the irony, such as the cheerful banter among the townspeople before the lottery, and the fact that the winner of the lottery is actually the loser. And it adds to the sense of disorientation and shock that the reader experiences when the true nature of the lottery is revealed. The conclusion of the story is shocking and disturbing, as it reveals the brutality that can exist beneath the surface of of seemingly normal and peaceful communities. This story takes place in a small village where once a year the residents hold the lottery to determine which of them will be stoned to death as a sacrifice. Maybe that's all from us. Thank you so much, and apologies if we make any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.